love. Ieasha designed it. And y'all, I am live. I know I didn't tell anyone that I was going live, but I am here. I think it's like 6 o'clock here. So I know we all on different time zones, so I'm gonna leave this up. I'm gonna leave this live up so that you can go back and watch it. But today we're gonna be talking about I had some questions about my vendor event. You all know that I did a breast cancer awareness vendor event on, I think it was last Saturday, and I had some questions about that. It was absolutely amazing. I loved it. I met some really nice people, and they had like a breast cancer walk where they had did makeup for the survivors, and they walked all the way around, and so they passed by my tent, and I just felt so just seeing the faces of those who have went through that, and just seeing the smiles on their faces, y'all, it was absolutely amazing. And I just always say we have so much to be grateful for each and every day. But I just want to talk a little bit about that vendor event. So first of all, the vendor event, when if you ever decide to be a vendor at an event, a pop-up shop, vendor events, pop-up shops, it's kind of the same thing. These are some things that you need to make sure that you are aware of. Number one, you have to make sure that you are aware of the price. Um, some vendor events slash pop-up shops, they charge. The ones that I have been to, I had to pay. This last one that I was in, I paid more than I paid for the one before. So that's something that you have to think about. Make sure you ask the person who is over the person who is over the event. Just talk to them, ask them if there's a charge, how much the charge is, and also just make sure you know your setup. Like when you get there, if you be set up in the front, will you be set up in the back? All of those different things are very important because you need to know um like how to set it up, because at first with at my vendor event, the last one I just did, they told me that I would be sitting when if you ever, I don't know if you ever been to, I'm here in Montgomery, Alabama. So if you ever been to the Biscuit Stadium, you know when you first go in, you can take a right or you can take a left. Well, when I first they told me that I would be on the right hand side, but when I went there the day before to set up, they told me that they were going to move me to the left hand side, which was amazing. I mean, I was over there by the playground and I met so many wonderful people over there. So just make sure you know where your tent is set up. They told me to get a 10 by 10 tent. And I did the unboxing where I showed you my tent, I showed you the supply, I mean, the materials and everything that I got. And the tent was a 10 by 10 tent, but the guy told me that where they had me set up at on the right hand side, the tent would not fit. So they had to set me up on the left hand side. So just make sure that you know where you'll be sitting, where you have to set up. Even, you may not have to have a tent because some places you they give you, some places may give you a tent. I don't know. Remember when I did it once before in Selma, I was on the inside. So I didn't have to have a tent at all. But this time I had to have a tent. So just make sure you know where you're setting up, know how much it is to pay for your event, to pay for your booth, however, that setup is. Make sure you know if they're going to give you a table. They did offer a table for us. It was just one table. I brought my own tablecloth. They did have chairs for us because it was me and my family, me and my husband, my kids. They helped me. So just make sure you take someone with you who you trust. Especially maybe you have to go grab something to eat or you have to go to the bathroom or something. Just make sure that someone is there at your booth at all times who, maybe can, if somebody come up, they can take the money. So your sales will continue. Another thing that I want to talk about too is payment. I had someone to ask me about payment. So when it comes to my vendor events, the way that I accept payments, I have a website. And my website is, I have a Shopify website. So what I do when it comes to the payments for my website is that I set up something called a POS. Now, on Shopify, if you have Shop, for the ones of you who have Shopify, you know what I'm talking about. For the ones of you who don't, to me personally, it's an easy setup. It's not very hard, especially if you get in there and you kind of get yourself familiar with Shopify. Because I heard someone say to them Shopify, they heard Shopify was hard. But personally, for me, I feel like anybody can make anything hard. You know, that's life. You can make it hard, you can make it easy. To me, it was easy because I went in, I set up my own website on Shopify. I did it myself. The first time I did it, I wasn't just pleased with the setup of it, so I went back and redid it. But when it comes to payments, you can do, like, I think it's called a POS, where you can do sell in person. So sell in person comes, well, it doesn't come with this. You have to go and purchase it, and it's something that looks like this. As you see, it has this little Shopify symbol right there. Now I purchased this off of Amazon. Shopify, they sell it, but it costs a little bit more on Shopify than it did on Amazon. So this is the way it looks. Let me see. I'll make sure. Okay, this is the way it looks here. It's just a little thing like this, and I'm sure some of you may have seen this before, especially if you go shopping in stores and things like that. You know, you have to. It comes with the tab, as well as you can insert your card. So this is what I use, and it has been amazing. It's easy setup. All you have to do is read. It comes with instructions in this box. And all you have to do is just read, and it tells you everything that you need to download when you download the app. It said open the Shopify POS app, and it tells you everything to do. So the setup is amazing. It's pretty easy. And once somebody come up to you, all you have to do is I allow my customers to do their own card. I don't take their card and do it for them, because that's just the way I do. You may do different in your business, but I allow the customer to tap, this part here, or either swipe it, insert it. It doesn't come with a swipe. It comes with an insert or a tap. And so this is super simple for anyone who have Shopify and you decide to sell in person. Um, this is very convenient. Now they have a bigger one also when you come to selling in person, but I like the small one because this is something I can keep up with. I can just throw it in my bag and go about my business. Now, to keep my money in, I also have a cash register that I purchased a couple of months ago. I have that, and I also have this little cash bag type of thing that you can put your cash in if that's what you want to do. But I have most people, my last event, I'm trying to think, most people paid with cash, I think, on my last event, instead of swiping the card. But I did have some people swipe the card also. All right, so I had to write some things down right here, y'all. Something I want to go over. Um, okay, so I want to discuss Shopify. For the ones of you who maybe you don't have a website and you're looking for a website, I recommend Shopify. I've been on Shopify now for a while with my business, and I love it. Like I said, to me, it's easy. I mean, it takes some getting used to. You have to go in there. You have to learn it, just like you have to learn anything else. Get in there, learn it, figure things out, and it's pretty easy because you can watch different. They have tutorials for you to watch, just in case you don't know how to build your website. Also, you can get someone from Fiverr. I think it's called Fiverr, that you can get someone to go in there and build your website for you. You can get someone at Shopify actually have people who can build your website if that's what you want. Now, I'm not sure of the charge. That's something that you will have to go and find out for yourself, because, like I said, I did my own website, but I am thinking about letting someone from Fiverr or somewhere or someone to kind of rebuild my website a little bit because I'm looking to add more things to it. Okay. Um, so even if you have a website and you're looking to go to Shopify, then I highly recommend that, go and check it out, see if you like it. Just, because it's your business. So it's all into what you want to do. All right. So the next thing I want to talk about is I told you about I set up my own Shopify website. It was pretty easy. Um, let's see. It was something else. Oh, I want to also talk about Canva. So as you see, I have been doing Canva for Beginners. The first video that I did, and then I did one not too long ago. So I just wanted to come on here to see if anyone had any questions about Canva. Let me know if you do. Leave it in the comment section. I would love to answer your questions. Also, if you're not following me over on my Facebook community, make sure you go and check me out over there. Follow me over on my Facebook community. Also have a Facebook group that you can join also. Because we're gonna, be doing Canva for Beginners over there as well as some other things. I also want to show you one of the things that was a bestseller for me at my vendor event, because I know a lot of times people want to know what is a top seller when it comes to vendor events, when it comes to awareness, or different designs. So this is a design that I did myself. And this design, I think this design is over on my website at www.ieshadesigner.com. So this is it right here. This was one of my popular designs. This right here. This tumbler. I put it on the tumbler, as you see right here, and I also put it on a t-shirt and a hoodie, which is a pullover. Okay. So yeah, I wasn't gonna be on here long at all. I just wanted to come on here and just discuss that with you a little bit, see if anyone had any questions. And that's pretty much it. Yeah. So I hope that you all have an amazing day. Today is Monday. So I hope that you all had an amazing Monday, whether you're working, doing your business, whatever it is that you're doing. And I hope that your week is going to be amazing. All right. And so thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you a part of the Ieasha Design It family. And if you have any questions, make sure you leave them in the comment section below, and I will be sure to answer your questions. All right. I'll see y'all in my next video, or my next live, since this is live. All right. Peace. Let's see. How do I get out of here?